Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at Circuit ICAR for the second race of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. The 10 car is Sammy Savvy Jr. will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 23 of Silas Nixie. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. As you can see, we only have 27 drivers here for today's race. That is because this track can only fit 29 cars. Therefore, only the full-time drivers will be competing here today, while the full-time drivers will skip this race. I apologize for everybody not being able to compete in all the races, but some tracks can't fit a certain amount of cars. So Riley Spurleytube, who won at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in an amazing race, actually won this race one season ago. But because Riley Spurleytube is signed to a part-time ride, Spurleytube is unable to defend his win from one season ago. So that's kind of disappointing for Riley Spurleytube not even to have a chance to defend his race win, but that's just how the cards go. Of course, this 2.36 mile road course, 14 turns, second ever race at this track in series history. Riley Spurleytube is the defending race winner. And without any further ado, here are the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off. Oh, we got a car that's stalled. That is the 15 Bafo Sacco, and we got some cars with damage like the 21. Not a good way to start the second race of the season. Pace car pulls in. Pull the belts tight. We are racing 6 laps here at Circuit ICAR. And we're racing for the second time here in Season 2. Off into turn number 1. Silas Nixie with a run on the outside. Trying to clear Sammy Savvy Jr. and does. So move Silas into the race lead. Battle for third. Here comes the 35. Joe Jefferson trying to move past the 11 car of Olivia Dick. And fourth is the 69 Ty Dent. There's a 22 of Cam Nixie. Looking for his first Canadian Tire Series win. Well, not Canadian Tire, Tim Hortons. And ironically enough, what is the sponsor of the driver that is leading? Tim Hortons in the 23 car. Battle for fourth once again. Ty Dent and Joe Jefferson battling. Ty with a run off the turn, but it'll be Joe Jefferson completing the pass. Way off track, but he's able to take the spot away. Ty's not giving up, though. Giving him a little bump. Ty desperately wants to be in fourth place. We are still green. Joe Jefferson and Ty are still battling for the fourth spot. Off the turn. Ty gets a little run. Can he clear? Yes, he does. So move Ty up to the fourth spot. And you see the 15 car, Bafo Sacco, is on track, so he will complete a lap at least. This track is just so tight, there's not a lot of spots for drivers to pass. The 4 car, A.J. Jones, trying to pass the 47 car, Eddie Wakumbi, as we complete the first lap. Silas Nixie leads her first ever lap, or his first ever lap. Sammy Savvy Jr. the second, our pole, well, not pole setter, he started first. We skipped qualifying. Third is the 11 car, Olivia Dick. Fourth, Ty Dent. Fifth, Joe Jefferson. Sixth, Cam Nixie. Seventh, Sam Oskin. Eighth, Eddie Wakumbi. Ninth, A.J. Jones. And 10th is Carter Friesen. Battle for position. Here comes White Line trying to pass Chris Kyle. Nope. Kyle was able to maintain his spot. White Lion, of course, has the most championships in SCRL history. You have 6. Chris Kyle still looking for his first championship, the 94. Rocco Timon in the top 15. The 3 car. Grayson Ace Vidu still looking for his first. Tim Hortons Canadian Tire Series. I keep saying Canadian Tire Series because I'm so used to saying that. Tim Hortons Canadian Series. Back up front. No change. As the 23 is slowly pulling away. This is Silas's second career start in the entire league history. And is already leading laps. We go back. We got a battle for position between the 35 and the 22. Cam Nixie wants it. Joe Jefferson wants to keep it. And can Nixie clear coming into this turn? No, because Joe got to run on the outside. Still battling for position between Cam and Joe. Off the final turn. Cam with a run. Joe slides. As we complete the second lap. 4 to go. And Joe is able to maintain his position. Go further back. You see Chris Kyle losing a spot to Rocco Timon. Move White Lion up to 11th. Battle for position. Here comes the 47. Eddie Wakumbi battling Samet Oskin. This will be for 7th. As the 47 keeps the spot. Tied in, trying to pass the 11 car. That's Olivia Dick. This will be for P3. That will give Ty Dent a podium. Go through the rest of the field. The 6 car. Leroy Jones is trying to pass Chris Kyle. Dives it on into the turn. Can he clear? Yes, he does. Leroy Jones, of course, our SCRL Sun Energy Willem Euro Elite 2 Division Champion. You see White Line is hounding the 17 car. 17, of course, is Carter Friesian. White Line is trying to get a top 10. It's interesting to know White Line has never won in the Canadian Series. Yet. Joe Jefferson still hounding Ty Dent. That's for 4th. But it's all happening behind Silas Nixie. Making the second career start of his or her career. Whoa, we got a spin. And that brings out a caution. That might make us go green-white checker. I don't know. It might. But we shall see. Caution is out for the first time here today at Circuit ICAR. Here's the cause of caution. Mitchell Collins slides way off track and hits the wall. Comes back across the track right in front of Marco Tells it. And both cars spin out. And yeah, that is it. We have a 2-car spin. Go back and take another look at the impact. Mitchell Collins just goes too wide and nails the outside wall. And unfortunately, Marco tells it was right behind him when it happened. Both cars spin. It was enough to trigger the caution. For the second time here in Season 2, we are under caution here in the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series. And tells it gets some more damage right there, just trying to get by the 21. And that is it. Well, we'll see if that will send us into green-white checkered or not. So because the caution came out when it did, unfortunately this race scheduled distance is over, but this race will be extended by way of the green-white checkered rule. So from 1st to 27th, all 27 drivers will compete in the green-white checkered attempt number 1, which we will take you to right now. And we are back here at Circuit ICAR. Welcome everybody to the first attempt at a green-white checkered. And we already got a car that's having problems. That's the 3 of Grayson Ace Vidu. we will have an unlimited number of attempts at a green flag finish. This is attempt number 1. Silas Nixie, who led every single lap in the scheduled distance, will be leading us to the green for attempt number 1. And we're racing back here at Circuit ICAR. You see Grayson H. video on pit road. Silas blocks Sammy Savvy Jr. entering turn number 1. Sammy Savvy Jr. goes wide, battle for second. Here comes the 11, Olivia Dick. Trying for her first career win. Battle side by side with Sammy Savvy Jr. Silas Nixie got a great jump, blocked the outside and the inside lanes. And Silas has maintained the race lead. And Olivia goes into second. Sammy Savvy Jr. back to third. Battle between Joe Jefferson and Ty Dent still between those two drivers. Cam Nixie back there. White Lions still battling Carter Friesian for a top 10. Simon Oskin got passed by A.J. Jones in this turn. You see Grayson H. Vidu back out on track. Obviously had a tire problem. Remember, we have to make it to the white flag. If we do, with no caution, this race will be official, as Silas Nixie has led every single one of the 6 laps. It's about to be 7 when we get back to the start-finish line. Olivia Dick is closed in on Silas. Both drivers looking for their first career win in the entirety of this league. Silas goes a little bit wide. Here comes Olivia. On the inside, nope, not enough, at least not yet. Sammy Savvy Jr. trying to close in. Here we go, battle for the race lead. Olivia trying to pass Silas, not enough. Off the final turn. Silas goes a little bit wide. White flag 1, lap to go. This race is official. Can Silas make it back for first win of his career, I believe? Or is it her career? Oh, we got spin. And that is Sammy Savvy Jr. So he's going to fall outside the top 5 because of that. A veteran mistake. So that means the number 35, Joe Jefferson, has moved up into a podium finish. Bad luck for Sammy Savvy Jr. Started first. He never even led a single lap in this race. And now he's falling just barely inside the top 10. Ty Dent just got passed by A.J. Jones. So A.J. has been picking it up over the last few laps. Silas Nixie trying to hold on. The Nixies are in 1 and 4 right now. Of course, a Nixie has never won a Tim Hortons Canadian Series race. Silas is trying to break that streak in the second start of his or her career. Off the turn, Olivia's lost some ground to the 23. Through the S's for the final time. Into this turn. Olivia went a little bit wide, just trying everything she can to catch Silas. Do the final 2 turns. Closes in on Silas, but it's not going to be enough. Off the final turn, Silas makes it nice and easy. And he's going to do it. Off the final turn, Silas Nixie scores career win number 1 here at Circuit ICAR. Rest of the field taking the checkered flag. What domination by the 23 car. Here are your race results. Silas Nixie scores career win number 1 in the second career start. Second, Olivia Dick. Third, Joe Jefferson. Fourth, Cam Nixie. Good day for the Nixie family. Fifth, A.J. Jones. Sixth, Eddie Wakumbi. Seventh, Ty Dent. Eighth, Sammy Savvy Jr. Ninth, Simon Oskin. And 10th was Kaka White Lion. Rest of your race results. Grayson Ace Vidu with a tire problem at the start of the green-white checkered. Grayson scores the last car award for this race. Well, that completes the second race here of Season 2 of the SCRL Tim Hortons Canadian Series here at Circuit ICAR. We will take you to victory lane with the number 23 car of Silas Nixie. Here are the point standings after the second race of the season at Circuit ICAR. Solace Nixie with the win as our brand new points leader. He has a 9-point lead over Joe Jefferson. Third is Sammy Sabry Jr., 10 points behind. Fourth is Salmon Oskin, also 10 points behind. And fifth is Olivia Dick, 19 points behind. Sixth is Leroy Jones. Seventh, Kaka Whiteline. Eighth, Cam Nixie. Ninth, AJ Jones. And 10th is Sebastian Torres. 11th is Carter Friesian. 12th, Ryan Rush. 13th, Nick Kennedy. 14th, Cassie Dent. 15th, Chris Kyle. 16th, Ty Dent. 17th, Eddie Wakumbi. 18th, Bafo Sacco. 19th, Grayson Acevedo. And 20th is Jay Jefferson. 21st, Josh Nixie. 22nd, Riley Spurleytube. 23rd, Mitchell Collins. 24th, Rocco Tyman. 25th, Joshua Rush. 26th, Marco Tells It. 27th, Carter Joey. 28th, Cole Nixie. 29th, Brian Fox. And 30th is Eli Bright. 31st is Trey Wright. And last is Logan Bucketer, I think is how you say his name. That is your point standings after the second race of the season of Circuit ICAR. We will next see you at the third race of the season at the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park Oval. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.